And I'm back. Hello and welcome back, everybody. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas and are looking forward to the new year. Tonight I'm going to continue on my green series. I'm going to be doing a puddle pour with all greens. Just recently got 4 or 5 new green colors from Jerry's Artorama. Thank you, Christina Welch. And I've incorporated some of those colors, new colors, with the colors you've seen in some other pours. But before I start, I did want to kind of show you a couple of the paintings that are going to be in the Looking for New Homes album. I just varnished them, and it's always like so wonderful when you bring a painting back to life, so to say, when you varnish it and how pretty it looks. And I'm just going to share a couple of my favorites with you. This was my sink strainer pour. I know it's hard to see the beautiful varnished look on it, but I just really loved the center with the blue and what that did. Let's bring it a little closer and all the pretty varnished look of it. So shiny. Anyway, happy with that one. This one is another one. It's a little petite flower. Very, very cute with my greens. And it being a very small one, but real pretty. Little center's pretty. Anyway. And then this Green Fusion one, which was my first kind of the green series. I really love that color, the way it laced in, that mink pearl, I think it was. And I'm not sure. I might have to keep this one for myself. But nice glossy varnish shine. So look for those if you don't already see me. I'm also on Facebook, Monica Tiamoni Arts, which is where you could contact me about purchasing any artwork that you see that I showed the dry paintings. I'm ready to go if you're interested. If not, no problem. And again, I didn't measure this. I think this is a 9 by 14. 9 by 14. Yes. No, 11 by 14 canvas that I'll be doing this puddle pour on. And I have about 12 greens that I'm going to be using. So let's hurry up and get started. Put some gloves on. Rings off real quick. So I was saying, I hope you all had a really nice Christmas. I have mentioned maybe before that my family's all very close, living together, and so we do see each other often, which is nice. And all the kids, they're getting a little bit older. Like there's the 10 through... There's 5, 10 through about to be 6, and then a 2-year-old. So, but I love sharing with the kids when they start to discover the spirit of Christmas, as I call it, when I say, you know, sometimes Santa starts taking on the looks. They start to look familiar to people that we love, and this year Santa really started to look like my brother. And it was actually kind of nice because some of the older kids knew it wasn't the real Santa and didn't say anything. But I thought it was interesting that his thing for saying it wasn't the real Santa was because he had some, I forget the shoes he was wearing, Adidas or something shoes on or something. And I said, what? Santa can't have cool gear, you know? He takes all those presents to everybody throughout your year, and he's not allowed to have something nice. I think he kind of bought it. But anyway, let's get started. I'm going to be using black to start. As I said, I have a lot of green. They're probably too close together. And I did check the level of my canvas. I normally would put my paint a little closer. I think it messes with the levelness, so we'll just do that for now. One of the colors I'm using today is a DecoArt Crystal Green Metallic. So I'm going to just choose some of the greens to pour in it. Maybe not all of them, just some of them. Oh, and this is for Carrie Ham. I emailed you or I messaged you earlier whether it was Carrie like care or Kari like car, but anyway, we've been talking about doing a green puddle pour, and I'm finally doing mine. So this is SOHO Emerald Green. Disperse that around a little bit. This is the CraftSmart FolkArt grass and bright green mixture I used before, which let's see how that works. And I guess I'll do this one. So I'm just going to continue layering light and dark colors back and forth. This is DecoArt Kelly Green. Oop, that's not good. I'm going to put in some of these darker greens. So I didn't go into work today, but I'm going to go in tomorrow for a little bit. Like I said, do some payroll, process some checks. I had put in 2 paintings into a auction, but there was kind of a little mess up where they weren't put into the auction until like 2 days later, but someone did bid on one, so one of the ones that I had in the auction was sold. This is Lukas Viridian. So I've got, I was excited about it finding a new home, painting. I was going to say I have a good collection of greens now, which is also fun for me. CraftSmart Bright Green. It's another mixture, bright green. So this has a little, not too close. Let's try this one. Too close. This one. DecoArt Green Tea. It's very light green. Throw it around. Anyway, lots going on. Looking forward to the new year. Artist Loft Metallic Leaf Green. I had some metallics and some other ones, so I want to miss those. Look at all my pretty greens. Let's see how they turn out. I've been part of the Porage Posse on Facebook, and if you guys aren't aware of that, if you go to Christina Welch's page, you can look it up and join. You have to answer a couple of questions to join it, but a lot of great paintings being posted on there. Lukas Green Earth. should have done more close in, but Windsor and Newton, permanent green middle. Just gotta fill in some of these. I think my favorite green is kind of like a Kelly green. It's harder and harder to bring in or find. I don't know. Greens are hard, but I love them. I love the look of them. It makes me kind of think of renewal and refreshing, and it's also the heart chakra. CraftSmart grass green. Looks here. Oop. I shook you guys already. Why are you making little sputters? Still singing Christmas songs. Alright. Now I'm just repeating. Oh, I meant to do a little breakup. But let's see. Start again. Let's give everyone some black. Let's start anew. Surprised, it's my first Christmas in the paint pouring community, how much people still post videos, which is great because it's a morning smile maker for me to wake up to see a new video pop up. Where did we use this metal for? I don't think we used it here. Well, let's just use it in all of them. Maybe I'll just start doing each color in each circle this last round. Easier decisions made that way. This is the emerald green again by SOHO. I think I'm going to need to look for something, because I don't keep my washing machine tray flat all the time. I actually put it up against the wall when I'm not using it. I'm going to try see if I can find a sturdier box to keep it straight. Although I did measure my canvas and it did say it was level, so must be something there. Again, the grass green, bright green mix. Some of these green have been hanging around a bit too, so maybe I'll get to clean out some of these bottles. DecoArt Kelly Green. To remember that a lot of these greens will dry darker. The Floetrol in the paint mixture does make it lighter. I was looking for like a real, I ordered a emerald green from SOHO, but I really want like a bright jade green, and I don't know, having a hard time finding that green that I want. Again, this is the Lukas Chrome Green Light, which I may not have mentioned the first time around. Look at all my gorgeous green. I love you, green. I love you. This is the Lukas Viridian. I forgot to grab my skewer, which I'm going to need when I'm done making these puddles. Let's skip that one. This is the DecoArt green tea. No, not. This one is lighter, but not light. So sorry, I went back to the CraftSmart bright green. It's got a little titanium white in it too. I think I needed a lighter green, and I didn't have one mixed up that day. The DecoArt green tea. No, I think I'm going to skip that one. Go to the metallic green leaf by Artist Loft again. I like having some sort of metallic in a painting. The shimmers are usually so nice in a painting. And this is kind of a cheat. My thought is to do every technique with greens. So I know I did a mix greens with the bottle bottom, but it wasn't a very big canvas. But I did the flip cup, the one I just showed you I varnished. So it's a puddle pour. I haven't done a flip and drag in a long time, and so I'll have to pull one of those out, but I don't know if I can do it with just greens. This was the Lukas Green Earth again. I spilled a little on my canvas. And this is the Windsor Newton Permanent Green Middle. I know some of you who don't really like the color green are probably going, bleh. But I like the green. And then this is CraftSmart Grass Green. Don't get sloppy, Monica. Spilling a little on this side. Let's see if I can actually just lift that up a little bit more. Just a little bit more width. I use these little foam square things to kind of help me level the area. And then I think I'm going to do just a tiny bit more black. And then I'm going to end with, no, I kind of like that metallic. Maybe that emerald green, a little darker. I'm going to go grab my skewer. Can make some lines in this real quick. Actually, I think I'm gonna do some of these edges. Should have done this before. My apologies for making you watch me do my corners. Should have been done already. Okay. And I don't actually want the black, so I think I'm just gonna go in with metallic a bit. Just to kind of fill in some, give it something to move with. Should have just started another puddle, but I like green, so I have no problem adding more to my canvas. All right, get a skewer. Want this to be a long time, and maybe I just do something like that through them, but I want everybody to have some sort of line through it. Okay. And now we tilt. So I've already got a lot of the paint. I want it to all hook up. Got a lot of paint on this canvas, so I'm just gonna go here first. And then I'm gonna go down here. Go back. One day I'm going to try the puddle pours with the bigger circles and get that nice big abstract looking, the bigger circles. But I really like the look of the smaller puddles. I like them more together. Okay. Got quite a bit of paint on this canvas, so be too particular on saving paint, but want to make sure my sides are done. my paint back to the middle. Let's see. Check my sides, make sure I'm okay. Ooh, love it. My smaller puddle pours are always very kind of 70s looking, but that's okay. 70s looking green, I like it. Alright, I'm already seeing something I want to kind of fix. I'm not liking these lines stretched out as much. So I'm just gonna take my paint, bring it back down a bit so it doesn't look so stretched out. Like that. And I didn't prep very well because I'm going to go get my torch now too. Pop some of those air bubbles I see. Excuse me. I am loving this. I know some of those greens will dry much darker, but I think I got enough of the lighter green around it. It'll just help it pop. Just get some of these air bubbles. There is silicone in my paints. I use the paint pouring mixture of Christina Welch, so this glue wall is my pouring medium, and Floetrol is a conditioner and paint extender. You don't need a lot of cells in this design. Sometimes they come up around the black, but what do you think? What do you think? You like it? I'm digging it. But what painting in green don't I dig? I dig it all. Just check. Looks like I had plenty of paint, so my sides are good. I'm just going to turn this around so I can check the other side. Yep, looks good on this side too. Just pull off this excess paint. A lot of color on my corners. Right. So what you think? It's pretty cool, pretty funky. I'm trying to think of what technique I'll do next. Might try another bottle bottom with these greens, or at least some of them, because they look real pretty together. The last one I kind of cheated and I did mixed greens, but I'm liking this. Although, I wonder if I could get away with breaking up this one. This one doesn't seem to have anything going through it. Let me just try. Good enough. I'm not messing with that again. Shouldn't mess with it, but anyway, this is my green puddle pour, continuing in my series. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel. If you click the subscribe button, next to the subscribe button, there's a bell. If you click that bell, it'll let you know when I upload another video. Click like and share. Leave a comment. I love to hear your comments, especially if you're a green color lover. If you're not a green color lover, well, that's okay too. We all have our colors. That way they're spread all amongst all the paintings. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Thanks. Bye.